Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. And every day I'm shuffling and I'm going to shuffle 4 decks of cards today. But we're going to begin with a number. Now, I don't know about you, but I have been seeing 1313 everywhere. I've been seeing it on the clock. The other night I was watching some of my show and I paused it and went to the loo and I come back and it was 13 minutes left. I'm seeing it everywhere. I've been seeing it out and about. This is the number that's coming to you to remind you that your journey is about teaching and learning, that you are a student and a teacher in this school of life. The number 13 is about luck being on your side in everything that you do. And that means that everything that's happening to you is actually happening for you. And because this is a mirrored number, 1313, this is the energy of the feminine and the masculine. So you're being reminded, as above, so below. Light and dark, yin, yang, good, bad. It's all about perception. And the 13 energy is about the student and the teacher dynamic. So you are a student of your divine masculine and they are a student of you. That means you learn lessons from them and they learn lessons from you. And you teach them lessons and they teach you. It's very powerful. So the masculine teaches the feminines to let go of control and the feminine teaches the masculine to take control. Why? Because it's mirrored energy. As a feminine, we take control of things. It's in our nature. We are the empress. The empress is the mother energy. We want to nurture and look after people and make everything okay. That's what we do. The masculine energy, what they need to do is to step up and lead. They would much rather let things happen to them and go with the flow than take control. So we teach each other in this lifetime to become leaders. And this is what this number is showing to you. So before I use the cards, I'm going to grab the Angel Numbers book. Now, I like this book by Kyle Gray for mirrored numbers. And you may have this book yourself. But if you go to the number 13 itself, it says, trust that the steps on your path are unfolding as they should and are serving your expansion. So remember, whatever you're going through in your journey today, it's all happening to grow your soul. It's happening for your expansion so that you become the leader that you were born to be. And remember, everything you learn on your journey has substance and value. And that means it will help you in your divine life mission and your purpose when you are working on service. Because everything you learn now, you can help others with too. So that means you can empathize more if you've been through it yourself. You can understand it more. You have the knowledge and the wisdom to lead the way. You know, I couldn't really sit here and talk about separation if I'd never experienced separation. And I'm talking about union because I am a twin flame in union. And that's why I'm showing you it's possible for you. It will happen for you in this lifetime. But you have to believe, and the angels give you the steps to take. The same steps that I took on my journey that led to my union. So everything happens for your expansion, even if you don't understand at the time. So if we go to 1313, it says, to teach is to learn. There are many important lessons in your current situation. Make a note of whatever you heal, for you will teach others to do it too. And I love that message. And you know, this number's been coming to me so much until I actually sat with it and said, okay, angels, you keep showing me this number. What do I need to know? And the number is to share with you because this is what you need to know. You know, the most asked question I get on this journey as a twin flame in union and as someone teaching about twin flames and channeling messages from the angels about the twin flame journey is why? Why all the pain? Why all the suffering, the sorrow? Why the separation? Why? If God, you know, really does want us to be together, why do we go through all these trials and tribulations? Why don't we just come together and stay together? And the answer is, what would be the point of that? If you came together and you were together from the beginning, you would not grow. Yes, you'd go through things and learn and experience things, but you evolve on this journey through your growth. So the journey to union is just as important as union itself, because that's where we grow. And we're given these lessons by the Creator, so we learn to become the Creator. So we learn to take control of our thoughts and our emotions, so we overcome the human part of ourself, the ego, and we trust in our spiritual senses. In spiritual truth, we find that faith with God. We find peace with things in life. We realize that everything happens for a reason, and there is always a plan. And that's what this number is showing you. That's why we go through these things. We learn to have compassion and empathy and to forgive, because that's walking the path of unconditional love. And we come here to be like Jesus. That's what he did when he walked the earth. We embody that power. We embody that light. And we also learn to trust God's plan. And God would not give you anything that you can't handle. And he gives you these lessons and tests and trials so you find faith, and you release doubt, and you release fear, and you stand strong, and you know there's a plan. That's why it happens. And also so you can help others along the way through your own experiences, the things you've gone through yourself, and the lessons you've learned. So before I do the cards for this day, I want to shuffle the Angel Blessings Oracle. So what message do the angels themselves have about 1313? And what do they want us to know? Wow, jump straight out. So the first card is self-control is about feeling content with what you have in this moment. And that's the truth. So you don't need to reach out to your twin because you feel content with everything you have in this moment. That's what true self-control is. Relax today. It's taken care of. So when you're seeing this number, the angels are saying it's okay to relax today, to have a rest, to have a break, to turn off your phone, to do something for you, to surrender the journey, because it's already taken care of. There's nothing to fear. You were not designed to walk alone. We, your angels, were created to walk beside you. So God designed you so that you would receive help and call on him. And he has designed and created the angels to assist you. And this is why. Because God also is very aware that the things that happen in the world that you may not understand can cause triggers. So you may turn away from God, but you are connecting with angels because they are a bridge to him. So God understands that. He knows, because he created us. So he realizes that at times we may need a go-between, something else to connect with. And, when we're operating in that energy, connecting with the angels are connecting us to him. Love is kind because kindness heals all kinds of pain. And that's the truth. So when you're seeing 1313, it's reminding you to be kind, because that heals all kinds of pain. So whatever you're going through, it can be healed with kindness and a helping hand and the energy of love. Selena said, kill them with kindness. Put away the weapons you fight with and kill them with kindness. And that's the truth. God knows the quickest and safest path to your dreams. So trust that path, even if it doesn't show up on your map. I love that. So you may have a map and you expect things to go to your plan. And when they don't, you may get triggered or frustrated or angry. But God knows what's on his map. And that's the safest, most quickest path to your union. So you're being reminded to trust in that path. And let your light shine so bright that it's seen before you are. And that's the truth, Your light is seen sometimes before you are. Because that's how bright it is. And if you think things are spinning out of control or going round in circles, take a moment to breathe. So that's really what the number 1313 is showing to you today. But we're also going to do a reading and see what's going on. So I'm going to bring in the Island Time Wellness cards, the Divine Doors, these are gorgeous, and I'm going to bring in the Soulmate Connection cards. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around the connection today, please? 1313, that's the energy around the connection. That's the message itself. This is a bonus reading. So this is like part 2 of the message. So what's the energy, please, angels? The energy around the Divine Feminines today. The energy around the Divine Feminines. and the energy around the divine masculines. There we go. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? The energy around the connection. Yeah, that's the one. The energy around the divine feminines and the energy around the divine masculines. What do we need to know? There we go. Lovely. The energy, please, angels, around the connection today. The energy around the connection, the divine feminine. There we go. And the energy around the divine masculine. Okay, let's do this. I feel that one too. So the energy around the connection today is healthy choices. Love this. And we've also got kisses. So healthy choices is about moving forward. You know, moving into the new year in a healthier perspective, in a healthier way, in a healthier environment. So we make the right choices at the right time for optimal health. It says make healthy choices in love and in life. And you make them through self-love, self-care, and being happier. So that's what the angels would like you to focus on today. And I'm actually connecting with the energy of Buddha when I'm connecting with this card, because Buddha is asking you to be happy and reminding you how to do that through meditation, breath work, focusing on happiness. They're reminding me very much of the film Eat, Pray, Love. If you've seen that or you've read the book, the girl in that, or the lady in that, played by Julia Roberts, is actually called Liz. And she goes on a real spiritual quest to find herself after leaving a relationship, a marriage behind. And she meets many interesting people along the way, and then she meets a true love. But she actually visits this guru called Tut, or, you know, whatever, it's Tut, I think his name is, or Tut. And he tells her how to meditate. And he says, meditate and smile. And do it until, you know, you just continue to smile. It's hard. It's hard to smile when you don't want to, when you've got all kinds of fears and all kinds of struggles coming into your mind. But you have to be stronger than your mind. So you look for happiness. And she did. And she healed and found closure within her life so she could move on and be happy with her ultimate love. You could say as a twin. So this is about remembering this. So Buddha is bringing an energy where he's going to help to uplift your energy so you can smile and find the good in things and be happy no matter what's going on, because that is what leads to kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving. Falling in love, affection. So this is what you're working towards. You both want to kiss each other and love each other. And this is an unconditional love that must be balanced. It must be balanced to work, where you give and receive equally. You give and receive equally affection, you know, to each other in all ways. And that's what union is. So give yourself credit for how far you've come. Do you know, I love it when we get these credits coming in, because this is the energy right now. Be strong and remember how far you've come. That's your birthright to be happy. And that's why you're seeing the number 1313. So when you're seeing these numbers, it's reminding you these divine doors are open for you. And he says, listen to the notes of intuition. The notes of intuition. Your intuition is always speaking to you. And it speaks to you through music, through things you see, things you hear, things you read. They give me fear. So anytime you go into fear, ask yourself why. What is my intuition feeling about this fear? Why do I feel this way? It says fortune and tarot. And the card itself is palmistry. It says collective destiny. And that's why you're here. You are here because you are part of a collective who have a destiny. And you are twin flames. You are destined to be together. The palm lines from birth tell you sacred palmistry. So in other words, your palms tell a story. So if you look at your palms, you may see lines that you've had there a long time. Or maybe you feel like certain lines are changing. Or maybe you've looked at your twin's palm and it's very much reflected your palm, because you are one. You know, George is taller than me and, you know, he's got bigger hands than me, but his hands actually fit into mine. You know, we're very similar with things like that. You know, it's very powerful how we fit together, and it's powerful how you and your twin fit together. So next time you are together, maybe have a look at the hands. And we've got for the masculine lightning. Now this is really powerful because lightning is about speed. So the masculines intend to make this happen quickly with speed. It may have been a slow journey to this point, but this is the turning point now. And as soon as we move towards the new year, especially the energy of the water rabbit, I keep calling it the white rabbit because that's what they're showing me, the speed is going to come in. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphanies, upheaval, transformation. That's what Christmas is bringing in. There's sudden change occurring, and the hammer is about moving things into place. I'm feeling this hammer is about building. And how many of us have been seeing building works? I'm quite surprised how, it's nearly done now. The house next, it's just up there, next door but one. But at one point there was so much noise I couldn't be in this room. And then I called on the angels and the noise settled down and they kind of completed, or, nearly completed, but they've done the work, very, quietly in a way. So sometimes all the hammering and all the noise, it's quiet. So you don't think the building is being done, but it is. And if you've been seeing building work or hammers or tools, it's showing you're building that solid foundation. So your masculine is saying to you, I've sabotaged things so they can be rebuilt. So the masculines get knocked down so they can stand back up. You do. Things fall apart so they fall together. The masculines in a way sabotage the connection so they can have the opportunity to rebuild it properly. Interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So he's saying to you, I'm working on it. Right now, I'm in a repetitive situation that I feel like I'm being interrogated and, I am persistently doing the work. So what this is connected with is whatever he's doing in his life. It feels repetitive. His work life, his home life, eat, sleep, repeat mentality. And he feels interrogated where he is. So he may feel pressured by his karmic partner or his boss. He wants to do his own thing. And he's saying to you, close your eyes and feel me. It says, close your eyes and feel your spiritual connection to everything on this planet. Every person, every animal, every tree, every flower. Feel the ocean, the wind, the sky, all in perfect harmony, moved by the one eternal flow of love. And that resonates so much with last night's DM to DF reading. One card, we are one. And that's what your masculine is saying to you. When you close your eyes, you'll feel me and our connection. And look at this. We've got silent, skill, and walkabout. So the masculines go walkabout and go silent so they can learn and grow. The walkabout may be when they disappear on you. And the silent skill is how they learn in the silent times and how they teach you silent skills. Remember, that's what the energy is of 1313. It's reminding you, Divine Feminine, that they are your greatest teacher and they are here to teach and grow your soul. So this is why he's in the silence. It says, breathe in, breathe out, and let go of doubt. Love it. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go of doubt. And that's what your masculine is saying to you today. Let go of doubt. We are lovers. We are eternal. We are one. I challenge you to unpack your mind by meditation, and grace the soul can unwind. So the masculines have to have this silent time to actually process everything. And sometimes that's why they disappear and go walkabout. It says you discover your path is sacred and it's a sacred walkabout. The trees are your people, the earth is your tribe, and in ingenious lessons you find the will to survive. And they give me the word indigo because indigos are leaders. So the masculines are leaders, but they have to learn to lead. They find their way through their truth and their lessons. And for the feminine then, the energy around the feminine, we've got separation. So you're learning why the separation, why? Why does it happen? Why does it occur? Why? So 1313 is saying to you everything is on track. Separation is about learning and growth. It's about teaching and understanding. It's about everything coming together. And the angels are saying to you, you are loved more than you consciously know. Share your insecurities with the one you love, and you will be surprised and reassured by their reaction, because love is all around you. So at some point, you're going to actually sit down with your twin and you're going to talk about all these insecurities and you're going to laugh about them, because your masculine loves you for you and you love them for them. And both of you have insecurities that just don't matter. And the ego is just not real. You are perfect for each other inside and out, and you will love so much more than you know. Look at this, we've got 11:11. So 11:11 is about the door opening on the 11th of the 11th. And it's about doors open now. The doors are open now. It says numbers in doubles. Well, I've got angel bumps because that's what we've got there. Synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. It says pass this card on. Numbers in doubles. So it doesn't have to be 11:11. It's the 13:13 energy. Numbers in doubles. Don't hold back now. So keep moving forward. The door is open. We've got passages. Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. So feminines, you're transforming right now. And I know you've been going through challenges, because I have. We're all growing and learning. And we've got Anthony's call. Now this is really powerful, because your masculine could be called Anthony, could be called Tony, could be called Ant, could have some variation of that. But I also feel this is a message from heaven. My dad was called Tony, and this is Anthony. His real name was Anthony. So I feel this is a message that you are provided for, supported and loved by heaven, and your loved ones are watching over you, especially God the Father, and maybe even a father or a grandfather up there watching over you. And also that your twin is connecting with you and calling to you. It says, in thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are best so can be found. So in other words, when we realise that we are safe and sound, we find what we are looking for. We realise that there's nothing to search for because it's already within. So such a powerful message today about why these things happen, and knowing that the power is in the now. But a great sign with 13:13 that everything is moving in the right direction and all is well. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.